It was amazing. I think you don't realize all the internal blocks that you have that might be stopping you from doing certain things in your life, and it's just good to be aware of them, and then have not just awareness but strategies and people to help you, support you, and everyone has sort of the same sort of blocks in a way. Yeah.
I agree completely. Next question. I think definitely Pip McKay, was it McKay?
McKay,
Yeah,
okay.
Pip McKay. She was definitely the really aha moment for us. Definitely when she went through the 8 principles of achievement, and we found it really interesting when she was talking about the 22 principles of success. And I think that's definitely something that we want to learn more about. And it's just changed the way that I thought about things. So yeah, that was definitely my aha moment.
I think there was a common thread in all of the speakers as well, and that there's a lot more. There's such a bigger spiritual aspect to them than success. You can put things on paper, but there's a spiritual core in all of them.
Yeah.
And for them to now, you understand why they're so successful, because they have tapped into that.
Yeah.
And they've had coaches to help them on their way. Like, everyone needs that type of coaching, because you don't get taught this in school.
Yeah. And I think it's really brave, and it takes courage to kind of stand up on stage and have that vulnerability and be really truthful about these spiritual things that really make them very successful, because a lot of people don't share that side of things, and it makes this seminar so different from a lot of other seminars that we've been to.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. No.
This is about real estate. We're going to learn about strategies.
We're talking about strategies,
you want to
numbers, feasibility studies.
Yeah, and there definitely is that, but I think there's so much more added on top of it, and there's so many different layers that you learn about yourself. We just didn't think that there was going to be this much value for money with this kind of program.
Yes,
so really, really grateful that something like this actually does exist. Because when we first started, we honestly, very, very naive about property, and we were just really craving to find information. But I think we found more than just information. We discovered more about ourselves, which I think is even more of an investment than just property. Yeah.
I can't put any more than that. That's perfect. Yeah.
We have one mind. I think there's a lot more clarity, that's for sure. And I think for me, the clarity comes from the fact that we are going to be tapping into a coach, especially when it comes to the Success Accelerator Mastermind program. We're so grateful that we entered this program now at this point in time where this program actually does exist. And we're so excited that we're going to have a coach who can help guide us, because
the hand-holding process.
Because then, we're well aware that it's not always going to be easy, but when you have that safety net there, you just know that
you're modeling someone.
You're modeling someone who has the results.
Already. It's not. There's always going to be complications, but you're modeling someone successful, so you know that you have similar results.
Yeah, and we're very excited about it. And I think the great thing that Dipner chooses coaches who have real life results.
Yeah.
So you're not following theory, you're following
results,
reality. So that's really, really exciting. Yeah.
I would say we've been to a lot of courses that have a lot of personal development, and we've been to a few, other one-dayers for property as well. I've got to say this is one of the most comprehensive, but the most important thing is that it has that internal aspect and that coaching process that I don't think other courses have. Yeah, definitely, it is the most comprehensive course that I have researched.
Yeah. And I think for me, it would just be, I would have no hesitation in recommending this program. I think everyone looks at the cost value of it, but they don't see that once you get in this, you just get so much more value out of it. So definitely no hesitation. And there's always a money back guarantee, which means that, you guys are confident in your program if you're going to give that sort of guarantee. Yeah.
And the people you meet, it's just Yeah, I think that's one of the best things. People you attract once you're in this course, like unbelievable. Yeah.
It raises your standards, it
Yeah.
raises your goals, and it raises your energy levels. So that's very exciting.